Recently, my grandson and I set out on a 9-day, 7-night journey on Amtrak. We began in Albany, New York, and our first stop from Albany was Chicago, Illinois. Please join us as we travel across the Great Plains of the United States from Chicago to Denver, Colorado. In this video, I'll be showing you around the inside of the California Zephyr, including first-class sleeping accommodations and the dining car. Train buffs, alert! We have cameo appearances in this video of historic trains from the Chicago Northwestern Railroad and some of the stories behind them. Stick with us to see the beautiful scenery along the Mississippi River where Amtrak crosses into Iowa. Hey, I hope that you're going to stay with us. I hope you're going to subscribe. This is only day 2 of our 18-day adventure. There's a lot more to come. In Chicago, we boarded the California Zephyr. The journey covers roughly 1,038 miles and takes approximately 19 hours. The California Zephyr leaves Chicago at 2 p.m. Central Time and arrives in Denver at 7:56 a.m. Mountain Time. At the end of this video, we'll show you comparisons of the total environmental impact of each form of transportation on this leg of our trip. The California Zephyr is an impressive-looking train. It uses bi-level superliner cars. There are multiple first-class sleeping accommodations. So let me compare the roomette with a regular bedroom and with the family bedroom. Roomettes are smaller than bedrooms. Like the bedrooms, they have sleeping accommodations for 2. I think the greatest benefit of the roomettes is that the bunks are parallel to the direction of travel of the train. Traveling in a roomette, I found the gentle rocking of the train conducive to a good night's sleep. This room is called a bedroom. And I'm going to walk in here, and what you see is there is here a bathroom. There's a toilet actually in this room, and that has and it also has a shower. So that's in the bedroom. There, scan it across this way. So see, when we checked the pricing, ran about double the cost of the roomette that we have for our trip. So there's another closet here, and the usual amenities, tables. There's seating that can be across from someone or along. And another thing to consider if you're considering this kind of a room is the fact that the person who would be sitting here is going to be sleeping perpendicular to the direction of the train. I noticed that there's also a door here, which suggests to me that there's the possibility that this could be opened up into the room that's next door to it. I imagine that happens under some circumstances. So anyway, you have that. Jamie and I really did enjoy our meals on Amtrak. One of the best parts was that in the dining car, it's family-style dining, and you share your table with other travelers. Meeting other people and hearing their stories was one of the most enjoyable parts of our trip. Our first dinner on the Zephyr began my love affair with the flat iron steak, which was absolutely delicious. Every time I ordered the flat iron steak, it came exactly as I had ordered it, medium rare. If you'd like more details about dining on Amtrak, I'd suggest going to our video called Is Gluten-Free Possible on Amtrak? As the locomotive pulled our train further and further away from Chicago, I looked out on the farms and thought about the fact that my grandmother had been born somewhere out here on the Illinois prairie in the 1890s. And I thought about my grandfather, who'd been an engineer on the Chicago Northwestern Railroad when I was a child. When my grandparents came to visit, they'd come on the train. I guess you could say that this trip was inspired by them. Knowing that my grandfather was one of the early diesel engineers on the Chicago Northwestern leads me to believe that he was likely also an engineer on the old steam engines in Illinois. I'll be gathering more information on that, and I'll share it with you in a future video. The Burlington Rail Bridge is a massive steel truss bridge that provides passengers with expansive views of the river as they enter Iowa from the Illinois prairies. You almost have to be there to see the Mississippi River to understand how big it actually is. Looking at a map of the area where the California Zephyr crosses the Mississippi, you can see that the river widens out and is characterized by lots of wetlands that are important for flood control, as well as wildlife habitat, which is protective for fish, birds, and reptiles. After dinner in the dining car, we headed back to our roomette to jump into our bunks for the night. I woke up a couple of times during the night, once to peek out the window and see a rail crossing, this time from the inside of a train. After a comfortable night's sleep, I woke up at dawn to peek out at a magnificent sunrise over the Nebraska plain. There's more to Nebraska than just corn. Nebraska is home to one of North America's greatest wildlife spectacles. Jamie and I were in the dining car enjoying breakfast as we arrived in Denver. As promised earlier, here are the environmental impacts by rail, air, or car. Traveling by rail has a lower environmental impact than traveling by air or car. Epic adventures, exotic locations, peppered with occasional tips on healthy aging. I'm Dr. Marty Crane Godrow, and these are my stories. Don't forget to subscribe. See ya.